If you really want to change your life, the place to start is with the small things you do every day. Big transformations aren't made in sudden bursts of motivation, they're built slowly through habits that compound over time. Think of it like planting seeds. At first, you don't see much happening, but if you keep watering and caring for them, the results become undeniable. The first thing to understand is that your mornings set the tone for your entire day. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone and drowning in notifications, try giving yourself a few quiet minutes. Drink a glass of water to rehydrate, stretch your body to wake up your muscles, and write down one intention for the day. It doesn't need to be complicated. Something as simple as stay patient or focus on my top task can shift your mindset. Another life-changing habit is keeping your environment organized. When your space is cluttered, your mind feels cluttered too. Taking 5 minutes each day to put things back where they belong reduces stress and saves you from wasting time searching for what you need. An organized space makes you feel calmer and more in control, and that energy spills over into every part of your life. Next, think about your body. Movement is non-negotiable. It doesn't mean hours in the gym, just consistent movement every day. A short walk, a few push-ups, stretching before bed. These small actions add up. Physical activity boosts your mood, sharpens your focus, and helps you manage stress more effectively. The trick is consistency. Make it part of your identity, not I try to exercise, but I'm the kind of person who moves every day. Let's talk about food, because what you eat directly affects how you feel. A simple habit is to add, not subtract. Instead of obsessing over cutting out junk food, focus on adding more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. The more nourishing foods you include, the less space there is for the unhealthy ones. Over time, your energy levels rise, your mood stabilizes, and even your sleep improves. Speaking of sleep, this is one of the most overlooked habits for a better life. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day can completely reset your energy and focus. Create a nighttime ritual that signals to your brain it's time to wind down. Maybe it's dimming the lights, turning off screens, or reading a few pages of a book. Protect your sleep like it's sacred, because it is. One of the most powerful habits for personal growth is reading. Even 10 minutes a day exposes your mind to new ideas and perspectives. Books compress years of knowledge and experience into a form you can absorb in a short time. Whether it's personal development, history, science, or even fiction, reading expands your thinking and sharpens your understanding of the world. Another key practice is gratitude. Take a moment each day to notice what's going well in your life, no matter how small. Maybe it's a warm cup of coffee, a kind message from a friend, or simply the fact that you woke up today. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, and that change in perspective makes challenges feel lighter. We also can't ignore the power of mindfulness. Our minds are constantly racing, and we rarely pause to notice the present moment. Try sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, or simply paying full attention to whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be meditation, it can be washing the dishes, taking a walk, or even drinking tea. Being present reduces stress and helps you enjoy life more fully. Building strong relationships is another habit that improves life in ways you might not realize at first. Make it a practice to check in on people you care about, to listen more than you talk, and to express appreciation. Humans thrive on connection, and nurturing those bonds creates a safety net of support and joy. Then there's the habit of learning. Commit to being a lifelong student. It could be practicing a new skill, exploring a different language, or experimenting with a creative hobby. Growth isn't just about getting better at what you already know, it's about stepping outside your comfort zone and challenging your brain to adapt. One practical tip that ties everything together is tracking. When you write down your habits, even with simple check marks, you create awareness and accountability. Tracking keeps you honest with yourself and lets you celebrate progress, no matter how small. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Over time, these habits don't just improve your health, focus, or productivity, they reshape how you see yourself. You stop saying, I want to change, and start saying, this is who I am. That's the real secret. Identity follows habits. You don't need to overhaul your life in one dramatic move. You just need to choose one habit, stick with it, and let it ripple into everything else. If you start small, stay consistent, and commit to growth, these simple daily actions can create a life filled with energy, clarity, and purpose.